Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to FC Lviv. No, Lviv and Let Die. Sorry, I just got the same thing happened last time. I got distracted by the fact that our wage budget is has dropped into the red, but we can turn that around. It's no problem at all. Done, and now we're in the green again, or the black, or the whatevers. We are, however, losing some money. That said, we will get some money in for young Mr. Bobby when he leaves, so nothing to worry about there. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so let's talk about where we are then, shall we? It's been a good start to the game. Now, we are fourth, which is a stunning turn of events. We're doing very, very well, much better than I was hoping for. At the beginning of the season, I was expecting us to be around about here. We are, in fact, up here, and today we are playing Ilichivets, who are terrible, and Krivbas, who are even terrible-er. Now, and also, fun thing, Naftovic have actually won 2 games this season, so well done them. Let's look at our fixtures, because they have been a mixture of the bag. So last game video, we watched us beat Naftovic and Tavria. They were 2 good wins, and I said we wanted to keep this run of form going for these games here. We unfortunately lost 2-0 away at Sevastopol. They were just better than us. It was just a fairly even game. In fact, even we were maybe slightly edging it, but they took their chances and we didn't. You know, seems to be a fairly occasional. That happens, for us at the moment, whilst we're still not a perfect team. We followed that up with quite frankly, an embarrassing 4-0 away loss against League One or First Division Olympic Donetsk in the Cup. We had to make changes because they have different rules. Like we can only have 7 foreign players in the starting 11, and the problem is we don't have that many Ukrainians, and the ones we do have are pretty poor. And basically, that's the story there. We lost. I did play a weakened side. Also trying to keep our players fit because 3 days later we had to play Volyn. We played Volyn 3 days later. We scored 3 goals and beat them 3-1. Pitbull scored 2. Both his goals were pretty fantastic, and Yantorno scored as well to give us a 3-1 win there. And then we played Bukovina, who you'll remember from the beginning of the season we drew 2-2 with at home. We beat them 7-1 away. Hat-trick for Gomez, 4 for Yantorno. So we absolutely battered them. It was nice. Yantorno played a 9.9, Gomez played a 9.6. That was just one of those things where everything we hit went in. I think we only had 9 shots on target. We only had 9 shots on target and 7 of them went in. So, there's a bit of an outlier I expect there. Anyway, now we go on to play Ilichivets. We already beat Ilichivets 1-0 earlier on in the season at home. And then Krivbas, who we beat 1-0 away. So hopefully these 2 games will be at the very least draws, but I'm hoping for a win in both of them. We'll see what we can do. Now, so a bit of team discussions first. Hang on, how do I do this like that? So we made the extra 160 thou off of Figueroa because he scored his goals, so that's good. We're obviously expecting Bobby to leave. We have brought in 1 extra player, and that would be Irza Cruz. This fella here, who's an El Salvadoran international. He's pretty good, not so great creatively. In fact, his passing is probably what is letting him down a little bit, so let's just put him straight on that. But I think he'll be pretty good for the side, and if not, we can just sell him for some money. Other players that we're going to sell, so things to consider. For example, where are we? Here. Fella wants to leave. He's requested to leave because he's sad about not being in Iran. So fine, we'll sell him. I'm also considering selling one of the midfield guys. Probably Perovic will go. We won't get in loads of money for him, but hopefully we can get some money for him. And we need to make a little bit of a change to some of the back line because some of our defensive players are a little shaky with injuries. Anyway, so now we need to set up our team, so we will do that. Let's start from the front. Gomez suspended, so we'll put in, he just picked up a bunch of yellow cards, so we'll bring in Pastulka. Bobby can play as the backup. He's still I don't want to injure him and somehow cancel that deal that he's got. Reich continues to get better. We're calling him Rice. We're going to call him Uncle Ben's because he's Rice. You get it. Yeah, it's a good joke about Rice. He's not updated over there, but he is updated over here. Now, Aboji's also out for a yellow card, misdemeanors, so out he comes. And we'll bring in Irza Cruz to play where Ionut plays, and we'll bring in Camelot to cover that. And I think this will basically be the way the team sets up. Cruz should do okay that way. Just a second. I also want to bring in our proper right back. Oh, I can't because he's out for like 6 weeks, right? Yeah, he's out for ages. He got some tendonitis or something like that. That's why one of the reasons why we need to replace, do some work on our right back and left back positions. Centre back, we're obviously looking pretty good. But okay, here's a Cruz. You can be number 29, and hopefully you will score me some goals. So they're playing with a 4-5-1. Let's see if we can batter that one down. Calmly say, go out and impress me, and passionately say, have faith. I've got to have faith. Uncle Ben, looking pretty happy there on the left with his rice. Just bathing in rice. We pay him in rice, actually. It's a strange deal we've got going on there, but you know these Croatians. Anyway, Ndai puts the ball up. Otasillo. Oh, Cruz straight away getting in there. And that's what I like to see. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, lovely stuff. Postulka, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, fella? Nazarenko. Masha's just woken up. I hear her putting her head around the door.
Hello.
Hello. From behind the door, she says. Nazarenko now crosses the ball in, doesn't get anywhere, but gives it back to Cruz. Cruz! Oh, 2 minutes into his debut. I mean, yeah, we'll take that. You know, 2 minutes into your debut, you score from 20 yards. It's, it's pretty much the dream start. Yeah. Great stuff. Well done, Cruz. We'll have that all day long. If he never scores again for the club, I won't care. I'll always believe that he's that kind of player that can score that kind of goal. That's what I love. That's what I love about Football Manager. Oh, he's only ever done it once, but no, he does have the the capability to bang them in from there. Perez clears. We've given it now to Cruz again. Cruz. Alamau gives it to Postulka to run onto. Postulka makes one tackle, he makes a second, but the ball goes right back to their goalkeeper. The net boy, Nitikovic. Big, huge clearance. Ola up to Pitbull. Pitbull manages to keep hold of it. Yantorno gets it. Postulka gets it. Is he going to give it through? He should have given it through. Didn't. Oh, he's got himself, and it's another stunner. What is this? Masha should have been watching this game. This is much more exciting. Oh, Yantorno. He pulled the player away. Everyone thought Postulka should have given it to him, including the manager, who was yelling it, but he absolutely powers that into the back of the net for his second goal of the season. And I'll lap that up like a dog eating milk from a cat's bowl every day. What? I've opened the window because it was a bit warm in here, and like there's a kind of fuggy, pollution-y smell that's coming, and I might have to close the window, but for now it's actually quite cool. So it's cold, but also deadly air. But oh, Pitbull! Oh, come on, man. Their goalkeeper's clearly absolutely rubbish from long distance. Why are you shooting from 3 yards? Parvanov taken out by Nolbani. Pitbull now, chance to cross to the back post, doesn't get to anybody, actually put it in the middle of the goal anyway. So I was all wrong there. Pitbull again, gives it to Uncle Ben, gives it to Pitbull again, gives it to Uncle Ben again. Terrible finish for Uncle Ben, but he was on his wrong foot, so we'll allow it. Do we not have a sort of tradition of people with new nicknames playing pretty well in their first game after the new nickname is given? I believe that's the case. Possibly based on basically nothing. So we are expecting Uncle Ben to get a 10 rating in this game. Ola. Parvanov. Uncle Ben to Parvanov. Parvanov puts the ball in the middle. Postulka does tap it home, but he was quite clearly offside there. Nevertheless, why are you getting furious at the referee? You're about 4 yards offside. You weren't even close. Is it going to show? Is it even going to bother showing a replay? No, it will do in a minute, I think. Perez tackles Ballon to Yantorno. Yantorno to Alamau. Alamau to Ballon and back to Ola. Okay, just sort of playing in those little triangles with the goalkeeper and the two centre backs. Classic. Parvanov, great ball up to Yantorno. Can he keep it on? He does. Yantorno tackles out wide. Gill. Are we going to get a replay of that? It feels like the game is sort of slowly chugging along and will eventually weirdly sort of in 10 minutes time show that replay. But apparently not. Oh, for goodness sake. No, we're not going to see it. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, here it is, yeah. He wasn't that far. It was just number 3 stepping up that took him off. So, yeah, but still, he was clearly offside. Anyway, Otasillo to Perez. Perez to Bettanin. Terrible effort. 2-0 up at half-time and cruising. We're still in 4th. are above Dynamo Kiev, Odessa, who were in Europe this season. Good lord. Okay, so we're doing well. I'm happy with your performance so far, lads. I don't even feel like I need to say anything more than that. Cruz, absolutely stunning first goal, possibly even his first touch. Beautiful. Vasin gives it to Nalbani, tackles, and now Uncle Ben can launch an attack maybe. Postulka, is he going to hit it again? Go on, Postulka, gives it out to Pitbull. Pitbull scores. Oh, it's like they're playing like I want them to play. This is how it should be. It's not often like this. The 7-1 win obviously was like this because literally everything we did went in. But, I mean, they're playing with confidence here. Oh, Pitbull, he just puts it away so confidently. Num, num, num. 53 minutes. We're 3-0 up away from home in the Premier League. We'll take that all day long. Last season, we were probably struggling to... well, actually, at this point, we were already in our winter break. But, you know, at this point last season, we were probably... no, in fact, yeah, almost exactly a year ago, we lost 4-0 away to that Naftovik team, who are now second bottom of the league that we're in, where we're fourth. So we've come a long way. Ilichevets have gone 4-4-2, despite that being a 4-5-1, according to the game. Maybe I'm a 4-5-1 merchant. Oh, no, Alamao's been injured. It's okay, though. We have Petar Perovic who can come in. Uncle Ben's looking pretty tired. Cruz is looking pretty tired. How do we... We've not got that many days left. I don't really want to... Alright, let's do this. Camelot goes over there. Ballon can step up. Camelot can play at the back. No, why are we doing that? Why don't we just go Yilmaz? Obviously, if I just don't fucking take him off then... No, I don't want to put Benjamina up front. God. Okay, right, let's do that. There we go. Yilmaz, the reason he's not been playing is because he plays, gets injured, plays, gets injured, so I wanted him to have a couple of games off where he just comes on as a sub or whatever to try and regain some fitness before chucking him back into the first team. Oh! Oh! Unbelievable. What a finish. I mean, he scored his first goal ever for us with a sort of shonky header from 3 yards out, and then he scores an absolute pile driver from nearly 30 yards. I mean, we're the entertainers, boys. We're the entertainers. 4-0. Nummity nums. What's that? Great ball back from Yilmaz to Ola as well. I mean, this is enjoyable. This is the first time I think I've enjoyed recording a Lviv episode at all. Like, all of them seem to just be stressful, frustrating. Postulka, come on, man. Pitbull crosses the ball in. Perovic, is he going to get a goal? No, it goes out to Nazarenko. Nazarenko to Perovic again. Back in the middle, Ballon. Probably shouts of shoot or whatever that is in Ukrainian coming from the stands. Ah, dear me. Yeah, they've seen enough already. Why would they be leaving, mate? You don't want to leave and miss out on the entertainers, the Lviv entertainers. Rubens gives it to Otasillo. Gil. Nazarenko heads calmly back to Ola. Oh, we're looking good. 81 minutes gone. Nazarenko to Pitbull. Pitbull through to Postulka. Could it be 5? Oh, Yantorno denied by Semenets. But there is one more chance. Perovic. Ball comes in and Die at the back post heads straight into the hands of Semenets again. He's made quite a few saves considering he's losing 4-0. Not just him losing 4-0, his entire team is. Semenets puts it out to Rubens. Rubens, big ball up. Nazarenko misses out to Nalbani. Rudan to Pires. Now, this is usually the point where someone gets a consolation, so let's just see if that happens. No, Ola manages to make a save. Good. Gil, they're stringing a few passes together in the 89th minute. Not bad. Give him that. He's going to give it back here. I knew he was going to do that. I was pointing with my finger. Yeah. Go on. Postulka gets there. That's a shame. What an absolutely brilliant performance, really. Except for these last sort of few minutes where we've let them have the ball for a bit, let them have a game. But yeah, look at that. We were apparently the underdogs there. That was really special. That was absolutely sensational. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm happy with that. I feel genuinely happy. Nice. Dynamo Kiev also winning, meaning that we are still battling away with them in Odessa for the 4th spot. But Lviv looking good. That bloody chair. Okay, and Kurvabas actually won a game. So we're going to play them and on the back of only their third win of the season. So hopefully we can put them back down again. Naftavico back on the bottom. 11 points. Ilichevitz, they sacked their manager and want to get me in instead. I'm going to say no. I've also been linked with the Stoke and Derby County jobs. No, Stoke and Huddersfield jobs in the last 2 weeks or so. It's a very proud moment. He was simply faultless. He had a great game. Daniel's been doing very well. Yes, he's struggling. He'll get as long as he wants to flourish, although he has asked to be sold, and I will sell him because I think he's worth nearly £500,000. So I think we can get some money from him. Right, and now we have to play Krivbas before the end of the season, or the first half of the season anyway. So let's see what we can do. We've only got a few days, so we shouldn't have to sim through everything. We had a brief international break a couple of weeks ago. After we'd had 2 or 3 games in 3 days, we then had nearly 3 weeks off. I was like, oh, great, okay, thanks. Have we sold out our stadium at all? No. Also, it's weird. So according to the Lviv facilities page, we're moving into a new stadium next year. But according to the board page, where you go and usually sort of projects, long-term projects like that are... yeah, he's not that good. Sorry, where those sort of things are displayed, it's not actually there. So I'll show you what I mean. Smolgona signed Kleb. So if we go to boardroom, it says that their new stadium build, which was done 2 years ago, was cancelled. But if we go to information facilities, it says we're due to move into the 6,059 capacity Lviv stadium in a year. Well, no, in 6 months' time, basically 7 months' time. So the beginning of the new season, and that's about the amount of people we're getting at the moment. We're averaging about 6,000 people in the stadium. So obviously we need a smaller stadium. Maybe it'll cut back on maybe it'll cut back on expenses for the match day. I don't really know. I've never really looked into that very much. I guess I can take a look before and after we move to see if it will help impact the finances at all, because you would imagine that opening a 30,000 seat stadium for 6,000 people is you're probably wasting some money somewhere. So maybe it'll help, because we do seem to sort of hemorrhage money, and I'm not really sure why. The one thing I'm concerned about, though, is that if we go to a 6,080 something seat stadium, and then we start to, hit Europe, we're probably not going to even be able to play in it, and B, we're immediately going to have to start expanding it, and that starts to suck money out of the club, which really, honestly, we could use on keeping the club going. Just in terms of keeping the club where we are in the league, because I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking it seems likely that for a while we're probably going to be selling most of our best players every year until we can win the league and start to make a dent on the 8 players who've been at the club for 3 years at least before 21, and that means that we have to have these young players in for 3 years at least before they count towards that thing, and it's just and if the board keeps selling all our players, good feedback, lads, thanks. Darcy Holt, he's English, my assistant manager, gives us confidence. I'm confident, fully confident. Nope. Rodolfo is brilliant. He's been outstanding. Cool. Cheers. Let's play Krivbas. They've won 2 of their last 5, so maybe that they're in a relative upswing in form. Aston Villa are in the League One. They're in League One. They're in the 3rd division. Didn't even notice that. They're 14th in League One, and Everton are 6th or something like that, and they've just been taken over by some new consortium. No, it's not even consortium. I think it's a fan group. Just took Everton back. Took them over. So it's going pretty poorly. Let's just check. Yeah, 14th in League One. Everton are 8th. Blackpool and Bromley are leading the way. York are starting to make their financial strength felt in League 2. That's what I'm excited to look at, see how far they can get. Stone, they've hired a Stone at Hartlepool. Yegorov, who's Estonian, cool, lucky him. Chernov, oh man, so Ilichevitz took the manager of the team who are bottom of the league. Good idea, Chernomar. Ilichevitz. Anyway, let's play Kurvbas. Rodolfo is on 10 goals this season. Gomez is on 5, which makes the hat-trick against whatever team it was a little bit more embarrassing. Bobby, we're actually going to leave the teams as they were, because they played very well in that game. Is there any way we can... So Aboji, he can come on instead of Alamau, or... Yeah, that's the only change we're going to make, because Alamau doesn't really like to play on that side. He can, but whatever. And they are playing a gung-ho formation with 4 attacking players. I mean, that doesn't... I don't want to say that bodes well, but it might bode well. It might also bode badly. Maybe, I mean, Lord knows, maybe they'll just overwhelm us with their attacking... Oh, it's snowy. It's snowy in Ukraine. That's not a surprise. So they're still playing this crazy 4-2-4 formation. I mean, Cruz went for another early effort there. That would have been great. Two stunners. Oh, Postulka, come on, mate. Staying on for a bit. It's the end of the season. It's the end of the first half of the season. Radicic, Maharamovic. Oh, they went for an effort. Okay, Postulka misses out in the air. Oh, yeah, they do seem to be... They have literally got 4 men up against our defenders. It's insane. Kukuladze, what? No wonder they're bottom, but I mean, I suppose when it works, it really works. Pitbull heads back to Ola. They are dangerously concerning me. Okay, clear that, please. Thank you. Djokovic. Stefan Djokovic. It's like Novak Djokovic, but Stefan Djokovic. Oh, they hit the crossbar. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I mean, unlucky that they hit the crossbar, and then what on earth was that? Okay, Postulka puts the ball back. Nazarenko puts the ball in. Nobody was there. Maharemovic. Tackle him, please. Kukuladze. Ballon. Oh, the ball goes over the bar from Djokovic. They have had the better of the game. In fact, we've only had 1 shot. No one's had any shots on target yet. Aboji gives it to Nazarenko. Nazarenko to Aboji. Aboji through to Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben heads the ball over the bar. Well, yeah, I would think that we'd be better against this lot, because as soon as we get the ball in midfield, we'd charge on forwards. Oh, they've made some changes. Did they make a sub, or did they just change the players in different positions? Doesn't matter. Yeah, you'd think as soon as we get hold of the ball, we should basically just cut through them, because they've got a lot less players than us. Cruz hits it into Postulka, who was offside. How is Postulka? He's not playing well, and he's pretty injured. Okay, let's take him off. Might as well have done it at half-time, but why not do it now? It means that Gomez will feel the benefit of the half-time team talk. A drab match. Well, you know, they can't all be 4-0 stunning wins against... so I'm not happy. And then just leave it at that. The chair agrees. Lviv gets the game underway. Ola puts the ball up. Gomez, they're still playing that incredible formation. I'm keeping it open to see how long they play like that for. Because you would think if we go ahead, they would need to be more attacking. Cruz, great ball through to Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben, go on, put that ball in, boy. Cruz has scored a second in 2 games. That's what we wanted to see. Lovely 1-2 with Uncle Ben. Ooh, I wouldn't say ooh, what a goal, but I would say ooh a number of times. Lovely stuff. Completely unmarked. That's what I was thinking we should be seeing. Look, they had 4 players outside the box there. It's crazy. Oh dear. Kukuladze, what a terrible, terrible free kick. They haven't changed. They're still playing like that. They are still playing like that. And Dye gives it to Gomez. Gomez to Pitbull. Pitbull, Cruz. Pitbull, Cruz. We're going to have like a whole Hollywood / sort of American celebrity 11 soon. Oh, they've got the ball. Oh, okay, we cleared. Zoric. Cruz now. Cruz gives the ball through to Gomez. Gomez is... Cruz again. Oh, would have been lovely. Oh, I love it. He's playing well, but he's pretty tired. So we're going to bring on Alamau, and Nazarenko's absolutely knackered over there, so let's take him off as well. Try and shore up these positions where we're getting a bit tired. Pitbull now with the ball into the box. Aboji doesn't get there. Nazarenko does. He's injured a player, and now he's going to come off. And I think who just got booked? Zorich. Dudnik now. Okay, Shapovalov. Oh, good save from Ola. Okay, go bit right. Okay, never mind. Uncle Ben gives the ball into Aboji. Aboji to Alamau. Alamau smashes the ball over the bar. We've definitely sort of restored a bit of parity there. Yeah, they started strongly, and now we're asserting ourselves on this game, which is nice to see. Aboji through to Gomez. Gomez takes the ball. He's been playing very well recently. You've got to say the fans really like him, even though he's only got 5 so far this season. The fans, every time I have a monthly update from the board, they always say that he's a very pleasing purchase, an excellent player. Gomez to Aboji. Aboji gives it through to Yotorno. Yotorno to Alamau. Don't shoot. Gomez puts the ball past the boast and the post. He boasts about how much he puts the ball past the post. Pitbull now crosses, and Dye arriving at the back post doesn't quite get there. Pavanov heads it back to Pitbull. Pitbull puts the ball in off the bum of number 12, who is Uncle Ben. Maharamovic, Djokovic, Kukuladze puts it to the balls to the back post, but their player was not ready. And Shapovalov, it's a good name. Korashinov, Romanov, Shapovalov, Mejaros, Maharamovic. Okay, Princhenko. We are again. So we sort of sat back a little bit, letting them. They're still playing this mad formation. I would be offended if we lost to the team of second bottom who are playing this formation. We do seem to have a bit of a struggle with fitness, though. Uncle Ben playing a 72 fitness level at the moment. Kukuladze. Ola manages to hold on to it, which is nice to see. What's he going to do with it? He's going to give it out to Dudnik. Dudnik to Pitbull. Now then, Gomez. Can he give the ball to Uncle Ben? He can. Uncle Ben went for it. I think it might have been going in there, but good save from their goalkeeper. Another one of the many Georgians who play in this league. And we have given away a free kick when I thought we might have a penalty, but never mind. Kokitadze hits the ball up. Ballon wins the ball in the air. He's great in the air. He's 6 foot, a billion. Gomez, tame effort on his wrong foot, I expect. Shapovalov. Mejaros. Sounds Hungarian to me. Ballon just looked like he probably pulled him back there. Nice to see. Maharamovic, Mejaros. Uncle Ben tackles beautifully. Yantorno now with the opportunity to break. Here we go. We're going again. Gives the ball. No, he doesn't. He keeps going. Pitbull's got the ball now. Pitbull to Aboji to Alamau. Alamau hits the ball just wide. We're wasting a lot of chances here. We are wasting a lot of chances here. And I wouldn't be surprised now if they come and nick an equaliser. Mejaros even. Gumenyuk, good name. Moharamovic. Great ball through. He must score. He doesn't score. It's a lovely ball to him. Okay, Gomez. Is he going to hold on to it? No, Shapovalov is managing to keep hold of that. Come on, boys. And Dye gives away another free kick. We're living on the edge here. Djokovic to Muramovic, and then he smashes it into his own player. Lovely stuff. Keep going, Pavanov. Pavanov holds the ball up nicely, gives the ball to Aboji. Very nice. Uncle Ben now. Uncle Ben crosses, maybe? No, but it's a throw in for us. That was a nice bit of time wasting. Would have been better if we'd just scored a goal. Pitbull now is taking that, is he? Is it? No, it's Paranov. Uncle Ben puts the ball in. Alamau, no. Ball headed towards the middle again. Karashinov, no. Come on then, you fools. Mesharos. Okay, Ndai's going to get that in the air. He does. Pitbull now. Is he going to go around his man? No, he's going to give it to Dudnik, who's going to just get tackled, but it's okay. We can take that. There's no rush here. There's no rush at all. Dudnik someone's being ordered off the field for treatment. It's Jan Torno. That's a shame, but it's the end of the first half of the season. We've got a few weeks off now. Chance to recover. Uncle Ben. Oh, it's a very nice tackle there. I thought he was going to give away a penalty, but nicely done. Jan Torno comes on for this corner. Pitbull's going to take. Are we going to wrap this one up? No. Princhenko again. He's played very well, that Princhenko fella. Okay, tackle, but we've got the ball. Pitbull to Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben. Paranov. We've been pretty solid defensively, despite the... Oh, lovely stuff. Dudnik now. Come on, get rid of it. Okay, except for that. Oh, no! It's okay. It's okay. 2 and a bit minutes left. Muharemovic is going to... And he just got yellow carded. For what reason? Well, okay. Ball comes in. Oh! Well. Yeah, well, they kind of deserved it. They've been pushing quite hard. They've been the better team, arguably, in terms of chances created. And that's not a bad result for them. I mean, we've had more than enough chances to have put this to bed. So it's a shame. But, unlucky boys. They were also a bit knackered. We played 2 games in less than a week. It's hard, and we don't have the squad for it, really. Yeah, but I thought, we did all right there. 32 points, that's probably us safe. I mean, if we just... We'll cycle through to the next screen, and then I'll show you the league table, and we'll just check and analyse where we are in terms of league safety. So we are on 32 points. Last season, that was enough to stay up. The season before that, it was also enough to stay up. The season before that, it wasn't. But actually, because of our goal difference, it would be. And we're not going to lose all the rest of our games. So I think we're pretty fine. I mean, that year, Jesus. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I think we're well placed to have a tilt, even surprisingly for Europe, but that shouldn't be something that we're focusing on. Let's just do the post-match press conference. Absolutely, confidence is high. Yes. That one, we should be proud. Stanko is impressive. We will learn from the experience. Okay, good. So yeah, I'll see you again for the next, whatever the next 2 fixtures are. Okay, there you go then. So you will get to see Dinamo and Shakhtar. 2 games we're probably going to lose, but that's okay. We'll come back and we'll show you off the new squad if there is anybody in now, and we'll play Dinamo and Shakhtar, and then we'll end the season at Sevastopol and Volyn. So see you in the next one, guys. Bye.